go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Caron. Been a while since I've spoken about this brand, probably a few years on my channel, so it's nice to actually revamp the channel and go, okay, a new one from Caron, at least to me. So this one, of course, part of the Fragflex return haul. We got no box, so we don't have to unbox it. It's straight up like this. I was looking at my bottle and I'm like, this is a white bottle, but what's with the green hue? And I totally forgot to put our num with the green juice. So the juice is totally making this bottle look kind of funky, kind of different. Interesting that they went with the, again, the radioactive green juice in this one. This is called Homme de Caron Le Matin. Basically the morning version of it. That's the translation. A flanker of the classic Homme. So let's see what the new stuff has to bring to the table. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Caron has changed hands, I think, recently. They brought in an in-house perfumier, which is always good news because that means they're spending some money. Name is Jean-Jacques. So start of the new beginning with the brand. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Now, before we get into anything, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. It's right there. Smash it. Much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button too. What are you doing? But again, jokes aside, merci beaucoup for the support to the ones that are subscribed to the channel. Let's take a look at the note breakdown before we delve into this. And Homme is a lavender-based fragrance, if I remember correctly. So let's take a look at the note breakdown. The lavender's still here, but pour le matin, I would assume something's going to be a little more bright. So we got bergamot, ginger, lemon, petit grain, geranium, oak moss, gaiac wood, and patchouli. So yeah, I think that's the direction they're going to go with. That's the direction I would go with, something a little more invigorating, something to wear after the gym. This is a big bottle. Is this a 200 ml? Oh, yes, it is. This is a big, like I just noticed that. I'm like, this ain't normal. All right, let's put on strip first, then we'll put it on skin. Not a bad atomizer, could be better. Oh, yeah. A little lavender, a little aromatics going with it, a little lemony citrus. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, this is actually very fresh. Very good. Jean-Jacques. Jean-Jacques is doing his thing here. Let's put this on skin. This is, you know what, this totally is like, splash it on in the morning, right after the gym. It's modern, fresh, invigorating, good lemon note, very solid. The ginger is absolutely stunning. What was the one fragrance that had ginger in it? And people are saying, what other fragrance has ginger in it? This one has it, and it's, oh, it was Vibrato by Sospiro. The ginger in that. This ginger kills it. Way better than Vibratos. Definitely a pick-me-up in the morning type of scent, as per the name. It's well constructed. I love the melange of petit grain, bergamot, lemon, ginger. It's uplifting, among others, giving that scent that zing. Some green aspects, vibrant citruses, really well done. Geranium comes through, giving its familiar green nuances, perhaps a little minty. And the lavender kind of toes the line of the florals here with the geranium. So heavy on the citrus up top, heavy. And then again, the florals eventually coming through. The lavender was primary in Homme, if I remember my fragrance history well. In here, it's not a primary, at least not now, but it's lightly going into, if you really dig, it's lightly going into that barbershop vibe a little bit with lavender, oak moss, but not quite fully there because they're fairly light. It's clean, it's masculine, it's well put together. That's all you kind of have to ask. Like, is it something new? No. However, it's thin, it's clean, it's masculine, it's well put together. It's from a storied franchise from Caron. This may get shunned by purists of Homme de Caron, which I understand, but I quite like this one. And again, you don't have to kill the bank to get something that's just simple and well done. It's even, you know, it's modern, and it's well made clean, honestly. It's just straightforward, well done. You know, no heavy sweetness like Invictus and stuff like that, right? Let the kids play. But for the men out there that can grow a beard, shots fired, this is a proper summertime scent, a proper after the gym, just invigorating hit. I like this one. And it kind of just makes me personally want to check out more of the newer Caron releases, because they have been releasing newer stuff with, of course, they're spending money on a nose. As an in-house perfumier, he's got to churn out some product to pay that hefty price that they're paying him, and keep, of course, the Caron name alive. I applaud it. I like this one. Nothing new, nothing crazy, but just plain solid. You need a couple of these in your collection, maybe just one. Sound like a collector. You need like 5 or 6 of these. No, you need one. I think one pick-me-up type of fragrance that you just spray on. Don't have to think about it. You don't have to just wear it in the summer. You can wear it any time. It's just a pick-me-up. It's good. Now, this one is available at fragflex.com. Go check out Fragflex. You can use my code TFG10. It gets you 10% off site-wide, so you don't have to purchase this, but I'm kind of intrigued on how much this actually is. Caron's usually, rule of thumb, and I'm trying to remember, you know, with, you know, I haven't bought a boatload of Caron's. I think I own like 1 or 2 bottles. That's it. But and they haven't been releasing things. They just got purchased again and started churning out some stuff. But if I recollect correctly, Caron can go under 50 bucks for their fragrances. Now this is under the new ownership, so you never know. But I'm intrigued to go on Fragflex and see how much this is, because depending on price, right? If this is under 50, it might not be, but if it's under 50, excellent purchase. You start looking at $50 to $100, still a solid purchase. Over $100, now we're starting to go, okay, what you doing to me here? Now it's 200 mils though, so that's a lot. I don't know if that's the standard bottle, if there's 100 mils, 50 mils of this stuff. If there is, you just need a small bottle, unless you really, really like the stuff, then maybe. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below, good, bad, or the ugly. Again, this is not a super popular fragrance, so I'm assuming there's only going to be 1 or 2 comments, but if you have smelt any of the Caron line, especially the newer stuff, put the suggestions down below. Would love to see your takes, especially on the newer stuff, to see what I should keep an eye on, because this is well blended, well constructed. These are the things that a fragrance reviewer like myself, as far as designer realm goes, this is not the norm anymore. Well blended, well created things are not the norm anymore. So when I stumble upon these, I will give them flowers. And as always, a great pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.